Hi there. Are you ready to learn more about London? Today, we're talking about something very popular in London. It's something that a lot of people use every day.
A raincoat?
No, not a raincoat. Today, we're talking about London's Underground Railway, the Tube.
The Tube was opened in London in 1863 and still exists today. That means it's over 150 years old.
It's called the Tube because the tunnels look like big tubes. It goes through the whole city and helps many people get to different places quickly. It's very similar to the U-Bahn in Germany.
In 1863, all the trains were steam trains. They were very dirty and dangerous. People who worked on the train sometimes grew beards because the beard could protect them against smoke and dirt.
But that is not a great tip if you can't grow a beard. Luckily, the trains are much nicer today. The Tube has 11 different lines, with names such as the Jubilee Line, the Piccadilly Line, and the Circle Line. Each line has a different colour on the map, so you can find it more easily.
So, how do you actually use the Tube? Do you have to grow a beard?
Thankfully not. If you want to use the Tube, you can buy a ticket for one trip, or you can buy something called an Oyster card. You can put money on your Oyster card and use it to travel on lots of different trains.
But if it's all underground, how do you know where you're going? You can't just see Big Ben out the window.
There's a map at each station. It shows you where all of the stations are and tells you which lines you need to take. So, for example, if you want to travel from Oxford Circus to St Paul's, you look at the map and find the coloured line that connects the two.
The Tube also has some rules. For example, you must always walk on the left in the stations. A less official rule is not to look at other people or try to talk to them. People in London often want to be alone and not talk to anyone when they're on the Tube.
Wow, that's a lot to remember. But what if I have got a problem or get lost?
People will almost always help you if you're lost, so don't worry. There are lots of helpful people and signs in the underground stations that can help you.
The best thing about the Tube is that there are 270 different stations. You can see many different parts of London very easily. You can go to the Natural History Museum and visit Big Ben in the same day, or walk by the river and then go shopping in Covent Garden. It's great.
Now you know how to use the Tube, London's great underground railway. If you're interested and want to know more, why not look up a picture of the Tube map? Which route would you take through London? See you next time!